In this session, I'll give a brief introduction to HTTP sessions. Sessions are user-specific storage allocated on the application server. Common data stored in the session include authentication and authorization details, as well as other application-specific data. Sessions are created during the first request made to a server. The response will contain a session ID. In J2EE applications, the session ID is stored in a cookie called JSessionID. In subsequent requests, this cookie is sent back to the server and is used to identify the correct session. Session hijacking is stealing the victim's session cookie and using that value for your own, thus fooling the application server into thinking that is your session, and all authentication data that goes with it. Another session management vulnerability is session fixation. Where session hijacking is stealing the victim's session key, session fixation is coercing the victim into using your session key. Then, when the victim logs in, the authentication data will be stored in your session. To demonstrate, I'll navigate to my demonstration website. And if I look at the network activity, I can find the initial request. I can see a JSessionID being returned in the response, but there's no JSessionID in the request. Now, if I simply refresh the page, I can see the JSessionID being passed in the request. That will allow the server to identify the correct session.